And I'm not his grandfather either. Come on, I wouldn't screw his grandmother. Kidding me? Okay, I admit it. I tried, but she wasn't moving. Actually, I think she was dead. She was stiffer than I was. But you know, at my age, necrophilia is not a bad option. I mean, if they're dead, they can't call the cops on you, right? You can't tell everybody about your little wee-wee. You notice I said your little wee-wee, not mine. Mine's not bad once you get all the wrinkles ironed out. You know, if it's not apparent to you by now, I'm an old guy, right? 69 years old, right? Come on, let's hear it. Is that because I'm still alive? Or do you just like the number 69? You like 69? You know, that used to be my favorite number, but I forget why. Maybe you can help me remember. And it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can almost taste it. It's this memory thing. My memory's gone. Wait, it'll come. I'll lick this damn thing yet. I'm an old man, you know, I could die up here. They usually put me on earlier because I could be dead before the show's over. If I keel over, just put me out in a dumpster out back and tell my wife I ran off with this young lady. That way she won't have to arrange a funeral, pretend that she's mourning me, you know, or anything like that. She can just stay pissed off at me for the rest of her life, like she is right now. Now she's mad at me because she thinks that I had sex with a hooker when I was out in Vegas last week. Yeah. Come on, I've never paid for sex in my life. Are you kidding me? Well, except for that one time when I bought my marriage license. I've been married for 30 years and I only got 3 shots at it. I'd have been better off with the hookers. Better return on my dollar. That's all the license cost back then. The hookers were cheap too. Anyway, she's bitching at me all the time. I got an escape clause written into my marriage contract. Till death do us part. Getting closer to my freedom every day. With my luck, though, you know, she'll go first and she'll be waiting there at the pearly gates with a list of shit for me to do. I got a way around it, though. I'm working on getting like a D-. So I go to purgatory for a couple of centuries. By the time I get there, she'll have pissed God off so bad. You know, rearranging and remodeling, and Martha Stewardizing up the place. You know, he'll send her over to Nirvana. You know what Nirvana is, right? It's just like heaven, except it smells like curry over there. And everything has already been feng shui, so she won't have anything to bitch about, right? If she really pisses the Buddha off, he'll send her over to Allah. You know, Allah, he's got his problems, right? He's got big-ass problems. All those crazy terrorists, you know, are up there looking for their 27 virgins, only to discover that the U.S. Marines have already screwed them all. Yeah. My wife will be at the back of the line, you know, with all the old ugly virgins. Excuse me while I laugh at myself. Somebody's got to do it, right? Anyway, back to Earth. I've got all these problems, that you get when you're an old guy. Nothing much is working down here. Yeah. I mean, some things are working, but other things aren't. I can't get laid anymore. I've become a... This is a surprise to all of you, right? I've become a serial masturbator as a result. I did it 9 times yesterday. I fired 8 blanks and a little thing that looked like a dried up raisin. I showed it to my doctor. He goes, "My God, man, that's your left testicle." Oh, shit, that's what that is? I was wondering why I was leaning to the right. I thought I was becoming a Republican. Now, you laugh so hard you made me lose my place. Anyway, so I went to the doctor because I've got all these plumbing problems. I get up in the morning, I can't pee. I've been constipated forever. First thing my doctor says to me is, "You're going to have to stop masturbating." I'm not hurting anybody. What? I'm trying to examine you. So a little delayed reaction. And then he tries to give me some Viagra, right? I said, "I don't need Viagra." I said, "Well, I've seen it. I think you do need it." So I said, "Well, why don't you just cut them in quarters?" And he said, "Cut them in quarters? You're not going to be able to get an erection like that." I said, "I don't want an erection. I just want it to poke out far enough so I'm not peeing all over myself all the time." Anyway, so I said, come on. What about the plumbing stuff?" He goes, "Here." He gives me a prescription. He says, "Here, take one of these pills. Call me in the morning and let me know how everything came out," right? He thinks he's a comedian too. Anyway, so I took 3 of them because I'm an old hippie, Figure if 1 pill's good, 3 got to be better, right? So the next morning, the floodgates opened. I peed like you wouldn't believe it, 6 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, I had a huge bowel movement, right? But I lost about 10 pounds. And then at 8 o'clock, I woke up. Funny for you, yeah. Anyway, so I called my doctor and said, "You owe me a mattress, you prick." He argued with me. He said, "I can't be on the phone with you with this nonsense. I got patients to see. My time is valuable." I said, "Hey, my time is valuable too. I mean, I got important stuff to do. I got to go take a shower, and then I got to get my wife to clean up all this shit over here." He pissed me off so bad, I went to my bedside stand, I got out my gun. I keep it there to ward off the rapists. What? Come on.
You?
Could happen, right? My wife tried it a couple times. Now she sleeps out in this shed. I got to get out of here. I got to go take a leak. Remember my name, Joe Larkin. The next time you see it, it's going to be right up there at the top of the obituary page. Thank you. Thank you very much.